Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my garden. Today I'm just going to be working on just a small project over here in the no-dig bed that we put in, I don't know, a month and a half ago or so now. I, for some reason, have neglected to mulch it, which consequently has let some weeds germinate. So I'm going to be weeding those out and then laying down some mulch on top. I just got a few bags of mulch. A lot of times I don't know, I don't have a specific mulch that I always use. I like to try to use bulk if I can do that, you know, get a big load delivered and just kind of pull from that throughout the season. This year I used some bags of, I think it was soil conditioner that I got from one of our local stores here. Today I'm just going to be putting down some bags that I got from our local Ace Hardware. Now this stuff is, it is a color enhanced, it's Naturescape, Scott's brand Naturescape. Just a black mulch. In the past when I have gotten this, I've actually just gotten the forest brown, I think, but I thought I would just try out this dark color because I do like how dark the soil is that I planted the no-dig bed into. So I'm hoping that this kind of maintains that same look. Now I know that using bags period isn't the best to use because then you have the waste of the plastic, but also these color enhanced mulches aren't the best. They don't harm the bed, but they don't break down as quickly as other mulches might to enhance the soil. This soil I know is already really good because I used the Premium Garden Blend. It's a no-dig bed, so it already has a lot of good stuff going on in it. So I wasn't necessarily going to be using this mulch to enhance the soil. I mostly need it for water retention and weed suppression. So, and for covering the drip line because I'm not a fan of being able to see my drip lines in the beds. So I'm just going to go through and weed as best I can to get the seeds out. It should be pretty easy because they just have kind of seeded themselves on the top of the loose soil. And then just get the bed covered in the mulch. And if time allows, then we might move on to some other projects, but I think this is my priority for today, and we'll just go ahead and get this done. Here's just the things that I'm going to be using. I have this little small hula hoe. I like it because it's just, you know, I can just use it down on, you know, on my knees, and I don't have to, I can get nice and close to the weeds. I also have this tool. I think I'm going to be trying to get into some of the rocks in front of the bed and trying to get some of the dandelions out. My pruners in case I need to deadhead anything, and of course my gloves because I'm not a fan usually of weeding without gloves on. So I'm just going to get started on this. We'll see how long this takes. Should be pretty fast. It's a pretty small bed, so I might possibly get on to other projects today before we have to head out for a Labor Day get together, but at least it would be really nice to get this done. for this project today. It's about all I have time for before we have to head out. So I did just some kind of superficial weeding, honestly, at the end here to get the flowers off of the dandelions, trying to dig them out. It's so difficult, you know, in between these rocks, but at least if I get the dandelion flowers off, then they won't go to seed and make more. So that's at least good, but I got the mulching done and it looks so beautiful. I'm kind of sad that I never have tried out this black mulch before because, like I said, even though it's not the best, you know, the best idea as far as mulches go on garden beds, it is quite beautiful. It's quite striking. So I'll turn you around. We'll look at it real quick and see how it looks. You can just see how beautiful the contrast is of this dark mulch against the bright green of the shrubs and the foliage. Look at this beautiful Aphrodite sweet shrub is blooming. It just is, it's a really, really nice completed look. I love how it covers up the drip, and I was able to lay it nice and thick, trying not to do it too thick, you know, around the base of the plants, but really nice and thick along the edge, which of course further helps to suppress the weeds. So anyway, I'm really glad to have that done. This garden bed is basically complete, especially for this season, totally complete for this season. But you know, it's actually pretty full as it is. So it'll be fun to watch this one fill in. I feel really happy to have the mulch down, and especially this stuff that looks so pretty. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me while I just did this quick little maintenance job. And I hope you guys had a great Labor Day and enjoyed your long weekend. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.